Welcome back to the channel where we explore profitable agribusiness ideas for Zimbabwe and beyond. Today, we are diving deep into the water literally as we explore how much money you can make from tilapia fish farming starting with just $1,000. Yes, it's possible to launch a small-scale income-generating fish farming operation on a tight budget. Let's break it all down. Tilapia is one of the most farmed fish species in Africa, and for good reason. It grows fast, it's hardy and adaptable to Zimbabwean climate, it produces easily, and it has a ready market from households to hotels and supermarkets. Zimbabwe imports tons of fish annually. That means demand is high and growing, giving small-scale farmers an opportunity to cash in. Now let's answer the question, how far can 1,000 go in tilapia farming? Here is a practical startup plan for Zimbabwe. You have two options: to go for a small tank or pond system. For a 1,000 budget, you need to construct a one-line tank of 200 square meters and 1.5 meters deep. You are going to need dam liners, which are going to cost you $240. Buy 3,000 tilapia fingerlings for $120. You will need fish feed, and from starter to finisher for 6 months, you are going to need $500. Aeration and water pump is optional but very helpful, and it is going to cost you $80. You will need a water net, which costs you $80. Last but not least, you will need water testing kits, vitamins and medication, which will cost you around $60. So in total, your expenses are going to be $1,080. With a 200 square meter pond, you can raise 3,000 fish in a controlled space. Tilapia typically takes 5 to 6 months to reach market size, roughly 350 to 500 grams per fish. With proper feeding and water management, survival rates of 85 to 90% are realistic. So, if you stock 3,000 fish and 90% survive, you harvest around 2,700 tilapia. If each weighs 500 grams, that's 1,350 kilograms of fish. Now let's talk money. The average wholesale price for tilapia in Zimbabwe is $3 to $4.50 per kg, depending on size, location, and season. At an average of $3.50 per kg, 1,350 kgs will give you $4,725 in revenue. But if you sell directly to households or small restaurants, at $4 to $5 per kg, you can make $6,750. So, with a smart marketing plan, you can turn 1,000 into over 4,725 to 6,750 in 6 months. And remember, you already built your system, so future cycles will be cheaper. Fish farming is profitable, but it comes with challenges. 1. Water quality. Poor pH or oxygen levels can kill fish fast. Overstocking. This will lead to slow growth or diseases. Feeding mistakes. Underfeeding equals poor growth. Overfeeding equals dirty water. Power outages. This can affect pumps and aerators. So to succeed, Monitor water quality regularly, keep records, and avoid overcrowding. After a first cycle, you can reinvest profits to build a second or third tank, increase stock levels, add aeration or filtration systems, explore hatchery options, and sell fingerlings. Some Zimbabwean farmers are now producing 10 to 20 tons of tilapia per year and selling to supermarkets, schools, hotels, and even exporting. So, can you make money from tilapia farming in Zimbabwe starting with 1,000? Absolutely yes. With the right setup, good feed, and smart marketing, you can build a small fish empire from a backyard, plot, or rural home. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Would you try fish farming? Or are you already doing it? Until next time, remember, farm smart, grow strong, and keep pushing.
Gracias.